Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. Get my timer started this time because I didn't do that last time. So I had to keep glancing over at OBS on my other screen to see where we were.
System update.
Let's see, Gamma.
I have an unknown target.
Ooh, that's not fun, and that clearly looks like a Hiver ship. But I don't know if that's actually true. Let's go ahead and try to pump out a couple of ships. I don't actually know how many turns we're going to have. You go all in on that.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Something we forgot to design last time, after having researched it, was the Squadron CNC. Let's go ahead and get that.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for construction.
Build me one of those. Okay, you can do 5 armors and a Squadron CNC in a turn.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Wish we would have picked them up a little bit sooner. Because I don't know what the hell these things are. At least we do have some defenses here. They're not great, should be noted, because these are the light defense platforms that have the red lasers. But hey, it is better than nothing. But as we were looking at over here, Gamma-Cephal. It's not particularly resource rich, but again, kind of no reason not to do that. Yeah, no, I only need one colonizer. Thank you. Let's go ahead and end a turn.
System update.
Thank you. Manage fleets. Yep, that'll do. Like that. You have enough command. For another 4. So let's queue up 4 more armors.
Shipyards gearing up.
Because we don't know how large whatever this alien menace is. Well, actually, we do. It says it's one ship. But, you know, whether or not you trust that is a bit of a different story.
System update.
Manage fleet. And then I have one guy that just doesn't really have anywhere to go. I suppose another one in the forward. Yeah. Maybe slightly like that. Yes, that'll do. That'll do. Okie dokie. So we have quite a bit of stuff there. Gamma-Cephal has been colonized. You go for
Yes, sir. Fleet
Yamar.
heading alpha.
You colonize with just one.
A great day
of
dawns.
them. Thank you.
Another world for the Commonwealth.
Mu fleet is gonna then, I think, head out for
Course
Sligia.
plotted. Engaging node drive.
Oh, you have finished all of your stuff, evidently. Wonderful. You focus on infrastructure. Okay, looks like they will be arriving next turn. Still just one ship.
System update.
Oh, nope. One more turn, actually. Focus on infrastructure. You're going to, I think, sit here for now because I don't really have anywhere else for you to go. We're using half our budget. Okay. Well, let's see what we have at Ymar. Another swarm. Fun. Okay. We got more ships, not that that matters. Oh, well, seems like we are at least actually doing a little bit of damage this time. But they kind of just have a ton of stuff. We need to destroy that if we want them to stop spawning. Making it out of here. Not going to survive long enough and probably not going to destroy this, unfortunately. No reason, way I see it, no reason to go for the mobs when they're just going to keep respawning and I'm not killing them fast enough to actually thin the horde. Might as well try to kill the thing that's actually spawning them. Okay, and we got this monstrosity at our capital. Yeah, it is pretty big, whatever it is. And here's one of our defense platforms. They're not great, but they'll provide a little bit of extra oomph. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm gonna probably actually want to go for you guys. And try to take out that queen. I imagine she's spawning these guys. Kinda wish we had cruisers. They're not exactly maneuverable, but they would be helpful because they have more firepower. We got a bunch of missiles coming from the planet, but I don't think they're gonna cut it. Do as much damage to the queen as we can, I guess. Boatload of health. You've lost your engine, unfortunately, so you're adrift and won't be able to do anything anymore. Ooh, okay, do not want to get in front of the queen. That is good to know for the future. I don't think we lost any of our satellites, interestingly enough. I don't think we're, like, doing any damage at all. Oh no, we are. You can tell because it's sparking. But it's going to take quite a bit more, quite a bit more work to actually kill her, evidently. Another 6 minutes for planetary missiles to eventually crack this nut, but more sparking. So again, we're doing damage. I just don't know how much health you have. Probably a ludicrous amount. There we go.
System update.
Killed it. Oh no, looks like we actually did lose one of our defense platforms. It just did not look like it on the
Shipyard.
satellite or on the tactical screen. Okay, well, we are evidently not going to Weimar or Pascal or Gnai or Gna, however it's pronounced, because they are all terrible, terrible places to go. We've got another 2 turns for that. Yeah, you've got a ways to go until you hit your population.
System update.
Okay, yep, that was the defense platform there. Okay, so we wait a little bit.
System update.
I suppose I should probably build another fleet. How many do we have? 9 is how many you can field directly at any given point in time. Then you should probably have a tanker.
Construction order placed, Commander.
If you're going to go anywhere at least.
System update.
Over budget on our missiles. Up, I catch it in time. Oh, fun. Unknown menace on our capital. I don't like that. I think we're gonna sit here at orbit.
The mystery of the 7 stars is in my right hand.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Stay back here. Stay back here. Oh shit. He's turned around. I'm not a fan of that. Back up. Let's get our planetary defenses involved. Oh, we scored some hits there at least. Okay, maybe we do actually go and turn back around and try to catch him. But I think we're going to want to stay at standoff range. Lost sight of him again, but the planet evidently has sight because it's still firing.
Get this ship moving.
Oh yeah, he's pretty quick for such a big thing.
He is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end.
Just saw something small there. Oh shit, he got friends evidently as well. Aim for the center. Because usually if you destroy the center, the whole thing blows up. I think this thing has shields because it is not going down easy. Do not think we're doing enough damage to crack the shields. Oh no, we are. It just has a lot. Where'd the big guy go? No idea. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that was the other one. Okay. Okay, we have lost all our destroyers. We need to build a lot more destroyers, evidently. These random events the game is throwing at us. Oh, ooh, they're really fucking us up. Okay, looks like the planet is reorienting its planetary missiles. Or it can fire on multiple targets. I guess it can fire on multiple targets because it still seems to be firing at the other. Oh no, it isn't. No, it's definitely just one. No. Okay, no, I think it can only fire at a single target, but I think it is very quickly switching between targets. I do kind of wish I could control their targets, but... yeah, okay. We need to build a lot more destroyers, evidently. Because, stuff the game's sending at us. In these random encounters, oh boy, they are really fucking us up. So, yeah. Those are gonna get a lot more. I do kind of wish...
I will come upon you and strike with the sword of my mouth.
Sure, buddy. Whatever. Kind of wish I had the salvage tech. Although I would need to have the ship survive. Kind of makes it hard. That can be used to repair your ships, but then it also allows you to salvage tech at the end of battle. But again, the salvage ship needs to survive, so... it would need to be at like the very bottom of the reinforcements list, so that it hopefully never gets called in on a battle that we are going to win. But for now, we just kind of have to wait. It is slightly annoying that I did not get any forewarning for this guy, but I did for the Silicon Queen. Also, it really kind of seems like the ships don't want to come toward the planet at all. They just kind of want to hide out in the periphery. Which would seem to indicate that if I had just kept my ships close to the planet, they probably would never have come. And we would have basically sat there for 10 minutes, twiddling our thumbs, staring each other down. But that's not really my style. We had to do that. We had to go and try to engage them directly. Unfortunately, didn't really work out.
The beginning and the end, which is, and which was, and which is to come.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure we've probably hit this thing a lot, but we have done basically 0 damage to it. I do not see any sparking to indicate that it has actually suffered anything. And hitting it in the rear is actually not the best way to engage it because it seems to have point defense on the rear. Well, I'm not really seeing where it's... Oh, it's... Okay, right there at the very bottom. And it looks like one on the top. Okay. Probably engaging it from the front would be better. I do know we got some hits earlier on, which I'm pretty sure all came from the front. Hope this guy fucks off between turns. Because I do not care to deal with fighting him every single time. Until we can eventually build a large enough fleet to deal with them. And his 2 buddies, wherever the hell they're hanging out now. Although, admittedly, anywhere he leaves will probably be to another one of our planets, so... yeah, that's kind of annoying. The timer's about to go off. Oh. Battle timer.
System update.
Okie dokie. How does 20 of these sound, eh? It'll take me 4 turns to actually build them all, so, you know, if he's still here, we're gonna lose quite a few of them in the process, but hey, what do you do? Would that speed up the construction? Oh, no, it doesn't. So, well, actually it does a little bit, but not enough to matter more accurately. Yep, you're nice. Go ahead and colonize you. 1 colonizer, thank you.
Colonizer landing now, Commander.
6 turns to get to the only other place that you can get to along the node highway. If our better nuclear missiles weren't, you know, over budget, those might have helped a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Good God, this planetary development is using up a ton of our money. Okay, yeah, we need the, we might need to slow our roll a little bit here when it comes to colonization. So I think Susie here is going to be the end of our colonization for a little bit.
System update.
Okay, good.
Over time and over budget. But at least we finally have this tech director.
Looks like he pissed off to somewhere else, leaving us alone. We can get a gamma warhead. Not right now. That's going to take forever to research. Same with the heavy planet missile. Admittedly, that is mostly because like 90% of our budget is going to planetary development. It'll help us once we finally finish. Good God, this research is all going to take forever. Okay, yeah, it really doesn't matter what I try to research right now. It is going to take forever. So go ahead and start researching the orbital foundries.
You have been looking for.
And as I mentioned, we're going to be slowing our roll when it comes to planetary development. In fact, if I had the ability to, I would probably tell you to turn around and just sit around Sliga.
Landing area prepped for colonists.
Go ahead and dump another colony here. That'll hopefully help speed things up as well.
System update.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing is once you get to Susie, I'm going to tell you to turn back around and probably head to Bernard Star and dump your other colonizer there. Oh, boy. Did I say 90% of the budget? I think I meant 99% of the budget. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay.
System update.
Oh, hey, we just regained some of the budget. Because some planet seems to have finished somewhere. I'm not sure where, because I don't really see anybody else who has finished anything. But okay, go ahead and turn again.
System update.
Again, ever so slowly getting more of the budget. Okay, Epsilon Indy has finished its infrastructure. It now needs to just do terraforming.
System update.
Oh shit, we got a rebellion here. How about more population, eh? I'm sure that's exactly what you guys want, right? More population? I don't think that actually matters. I think we just kind of have to wait out the rebellion.
System update.
They'll get over it after a while. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
Aye, sir.
Fly back to Bernard Star and dump your other colonizer there.
System update.
Epsilon Indy finished. Wonderful.
System update. System update.
Rebellion continues here.
System update.
There we go. Rebels defeated. And they'll have to rebuild their infrastructure. But that's fine.
System update.
7 turns until we get the foundries, which will allow us to research cruisers.
System update.
Which will allow us to build bigger ships. Good, you arrived. Dump your other colonizer there. Get Bernard's star done a little bit faster.
System update.
With you being done, you can go ahead and build your
Shipyards gearing up.
orbital defenses, because you're going to need them.
System update.
Research successfully completed, sir.
Okay, no breakthrough or anything, but we did get that. Cruiser construction, 16 turns for that. 16 turns for that as well. I don't need plague. And no, not right now. 10 turns for heavy planet missile, which I am inclined to get. Ooh, gamma warhead is pretty cheap. 3 turns for fusion drives, which, yeah, that ain't happening, I'm sorry. 19 turns for ultraviolet. Integrated sensors would be nice, but they're gonna take just a little too long to research. I think we're gonna go ahead and get the cybernetic interface,
Full funding
even though,
received, sir. Thank you.
well, it'll be helpful. It'll speed up everything for industry related, including building infrastructure, so we can get more of our budget back.
System update.
Now, it would be great if we could get a breakthrough on that. That would help significantly.
System update.
Okay, nothing particularly interesting down here.
System
Main thing I'm looking for down there is that a place finishes its infrastructure and terraforming, particularly terraforming, because the way I'm doing this. I think I'm gonna have you move there so you can defend it.
System update. System update.
5 more turns for that.
System update.
Research breakthrough.
Eureka! We have made an early breakthrough, Commander.
Wonderful. Okay, we can get advanced robotics. Decreases the cost of constructing ships. Expert systems improves efficiency. Okay, well, industrial output, and then also improves ship efficiency, so we can build them a little bit faster. That'll take 12 more turns, which is, I think, something I'd be willing to do, because it'll speed everything up. This would help significantly when it comes to improving our range, but we're doing okay for range right now. Even if our guys do have to take somewhat roundabout paths, potentially, to get to places. Yeah, let's go ahead and get expert systems.
This project could be the big breakthrough you have been looking for.
Further improve our... Yeah, because that's just ship construction. I don't really care for that right now, because our ships construct pretty quickly anyway right now.
System update.
Okay, nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting that turn either.
System update. System update.
Dokie.
System update.
Okay, you have finished your infrastructure. You finished your infrastructure. Those are the two interesting bits. So now you guys do your terraforming, which will probably not take you very long to finish either.
System update.
Relatively speaking, of course. Your climate hazard is in the 200s, but you're doing like 30 to 50
System update.
a turn, and that's going to further increase as you do it more, which will free up money for further research.
System
Oh, Bernard
update.
Star also finished. Wonderful, wonderful. 3 turns until we get expert systems.
System update.
Assuming we don't get a breakthrough, of course. Yeah, Foundation's going to take a while. It's a big planet.
System update.
Well, I say that it actually looks like it's pretty much done with the infrastructure. It'll finish this turn. Research over budget. Wonderful. Gammacephaly is done. Terraforming completed at Bernard Star as well. Wonderful. Bernard Star, that means I want you to build your defense platform.
Construction project initiated.
How long would it take you to build yours now? We need to actually dedicate some resources to it, but in theory, you could get them all done in 7 turns.
Construction order placed,
We'll
Commander.
go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that. You can focus on terraforming
Shipyards
again
gearing up.
once your defenses are built.
Aye, Commander.
turns.
We will have those ships out in no time.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and continue on.
System update.
Ship construction, ship construction. Infrastructure and foundation completed. Wonderful. You don't need to dedicate that much. Just do a 50-50 split between those two for now, okay? That's fine. You're not in an immediate rush to build these defenses, but you do want them.
System update.
Terraforming of Hynek completed. Wonderful. And you have all of your defenses as well. Go ahead and dedicate some money to... or split your budget between construction and trade.
System update.
There we go. Finally finished that.
Over time and over budget. But at least we finally have this tech director.
Well, it took you guys forever. And we can jump straight to AI. 39 turns, so that ain't happening, even if it increases research efficiency by 50%. Do we go for cruisers? Or do we go for better engines? I'm inclined to go for the better engines first. Let's go and nab the integrated sensors.
Yes, Commander. Initiating research project.
I don't think that actually does anything in the grand scheme of things, but it won't take long to research and it unlocks some other stuff that's useful.
Update.
You go 50-50. Okay.
System update.
Continuing to construct our ships here. Looks like you're on your last one now.
System update.
Go all in on terraforming.
I have an unknown target.
Oh, unknown alien fleet, alien menace, one ship, and it's going to be 4 turns before it arrives. Let's go ahead and get our fleet lined up how we want them. I think we're just going to go with a box formation. With one random guy in the lead because I got a spare. It looks like a middle finger. That's exactly what we're giving to the enemy, I suppose.
System update.
Okay, good. You completed that without going over budget.
Successfully completed, sir.
Advanced sensors, which I would probably slap onto a CNC ship personally. We're not going to go immediately for these techs right now. Rather, we're going to go ahead and get the better engines.
Research computers online.
7 turns for that.
Fully staffed.
Okay, I think most of our planets are done. It is just Foundation finishing up its terraforming. And Slegia still trying to build its infrastructure.
System update. System update.
One more turn before they arrive. I'm going to assume it's probably another Silicon Queen. Or, excuse me, Silicoid. And yes, that is in fact what it is. Okay. Well, we have
Whatever it is, Commander.
better missiles.
Pretty big.
Yep, we know. And we don't have anything nearly as big as it right now. We're gonna, I think, stay back here where the rest of the defenses are. Not that I think they're gonna help us too much. In fact, actually, maybe just straight up pull back.
Command ship under attack. We've got hostile fire, sir.
The light defense bases don't really do much. I do want to go ahead and state that obviously. They just don't have. They just don't have the range on their weapons to do much. Okay, okay. That would seem to be all of the little guys. I guess you don't spawn them infinitely, so, you know, that's a good thing. think we're going to go ahead and take the...
We've got hostile fire, sir.
stay at max range and fire our missiles at the target. Oh, no, stay here. Press the wrong button.
You heard the man. Get this ship moving.
Could get closer, but we did see, you know, what kind of firepower it had on the front, so I'd rather not be near it if we can avoid it. So we're gonna stay back here where we are hopefully outside of the range of its weapons. At the very least, we're not in its firing arc. And just let our missiles do the talking. Just doing, you know, enough of a job.
System update.
There we go, a real victory for us there. Looks like we did lose one of our defense platforms. And then we did definitely lose a...
Gearing up.
Looks like one destroyer. Build one more of those. Build me 2 tankers.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
That's going to be our fleet. Are we going to have the Herald pop up now as well? Because he did it last time.
Update.
Nope, okay. Perfect. Manage fleet, yes. Make sure the tankers are at the very bottom. Foundation is starting to look pretty nice with it having water and everything. Okay, we are at 48 minutes. That's going to be the end of this part. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.